well and be safe. Take care of yourself, stay home, stay safe. And today onwards we are going to start our new revision sessions. Our first topic is real numbers, and in that today's our topic is fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Before learning fundamental theorem of arithmetic, we'll learn few basic definitions like odd numbers, even number, composite, prime, co-prime. Okay, so first, you all are very familiar with numbers, natural numbers, whole numbers and all. Now we'll see what are even numbers. We start with even. What are even numbers? Is any number which is divisible by 2 are called as even numbers. What are even numbers? Any number which is exactly divisible by 2 are called as even numbers. So all multiples of 2 will become even numbers. General form of an even number is 2n, where n belongs to natural numbers, right? Next, after even numbers we learn odd numbers. So what are odd numbers? A number which is not divisible by 2 is called odd number. General form of an odd number is 2n minus 1, where n belongs to natural numbers. What are odd numbers? Odd numbers are from 1. So 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay. So there is a difference of 2 in between every 2 odd numbers and every 2 even numbers. Next, composite number. What is a composite number? Is a number which has more than 2 factors is called composite number. We take 4. So how many factors 4 has? 1, 2, 4. It means 4 comes in 2 table and 4 table. And every number is its own factor. So it has 1 also. So we have more than 2. 3 factors are there, more than 2. Then 4 becomes composite number. 4 is the smallest composite number. So composite numbers are 4, 6, 9 and all. Okay, these all will have more than 2 factors. Next, prime number. So what is prime number? Is very important. Prime number. Prime number is a number which has only 2 factors. It should contain only 2 factors. Then it becomes prime number. But prime number starts from 2. 2, 3, 5, 7. Is 9 a prime number? 9 has 3 factors. So it is not a prime. So after 7 you get 11. There are 25 prime numbers in between 1 to 100. There are 25 prime numbers in between 1 to 100. Okay, this is about prime. Next, after prime numbers we will see co-primes. Very important, co-primes. So what are co-primes? Co-primes are the numbers which are prime to each other. It means they should not contain any common factors other than 1. Take 4 and 9. These two are not prime number. Co-primes need not to be prime. 4 factors, 1, 2 and 4. 9 factors, 1, 3 and 9. See here, these are not the common factors. So 1 is the only common factor of 4 and 9. Then 4 and 9 are co-primes. Co-primes are also called as relatively prime. Okay, co-primes are also called as relatively prime. One more time I am repeating definitions. Co-primes are the pair of numbers which contains only 1 as its common factor or their common factor. Then they are called as co-primes. Okay. Next, we will see LCM and HCF in different methods. Now we will learn LCM and HCF. Before learning LCM and HCF, let us see one more time what is prime factorization method. So what is prime factorization method? Is I have 6. Okay. I want to factorize this 6. How do we do? Is we should write in the product of 2 prime numbers. 6 is equals to 2 into 3 or 12. If we want to factorize, prime factorize, 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2 is 4, 4 3 is 12. I have written 12 in the product of two prime numbers, that is 2 square into 3 to the power 1. I have written 12 in the product of two prime numbers. Then this method is called as prime factorization. And now I will define fundamental theorem of arithmetic. What is fundamental theorem of arithmetic is every composite number will have its unique prime factorization. And every composite number can be expressed in the product of two prime factors, and that prime factorization is unique to every composite number. See here, 6 I got 2 into 3, but 12 I got 2 square into 3. Unless the numbers are equal, you will get different types of prime factorizations. Okay, this is called fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Okay, now this is prime factorization. By using these prime factorizations, we can find LCM and HCF. Let us see first LCM. LCM, if we define this, least common multiple. LCMs are multiples, least common multiples. I want to find LCM of 2 and 3. Okay. How do we do this is, I will write multiples of 2. Multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, next 8 also will come, 8, 10, 12. Next we will write multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, after 9, 12, 15. See here now, how many common factors are there? How many common multiples are there? So here 6. Here we have 6. We have 12 also as common multiple. But which comes first? Which comes first is 6. So 6 is our LCM. So LCM of 2 and 3. How much we got is 6. Okay. Now this we can do in prime factorization method also. Let us see one more example. LCM of 12 and 18. Now to write 12 and 18 multiples we can write, but if you have bigger numbers, you cannot write multiples like this. So that's why prime factorization method will be very helpful. So you should write factors of 12, factorization, prime factorization. 2 into 2 into 3. 2 is 4, 4 into 3 is 12. Right, 18. So 2 into 3, 2 3 is 6, 6 3 is 18. So these are the prime factorizations. Now I am writing LCM. How many maximum number of 2's are there? We have to check. See here only one, here 2 are there. So take 2 into 2. And how many maximum products of 3 are there? Here 2 3's are there, right? 2 2's are 4, 12. 12 into 3, 36. So LCM is 36. This is how we do LCM. Or else you have your traditional method, in that also you can find. But if question asks on prime factorization method, you have to do like this. You learn this method from your childhood, you can use this method to find prime factorization. So 1 times 2, 6 are 2, so 9's. Next you can do with 2. Here 2 3's are, and 9 will not come into table. So 3 1's are 3 3's. Just you have to multiply all. 2 2's are 4, 4 3's are 12, 12 is 36. So any one method you can use, but if question mentions you have to use prime factorization method, then you must follow this prime factorization method. Let us see HCFs now. Now let us discuss HCFs now. So HCFs are factors, highest common factors. I have taken 2 and 3. Now we will see HCF of 2 and 4. Let us find HCF of 2 and 4. Factors of 2. Factors of 2 are 1 and 2. 2 has only 2 factors, that is 2 is a prime number. Next, factors of 4 are 1, 2 and 4. See here, we have 1 as common factor and 2 also common factor. But in 1 and 2, which is the greatest common factor is 2. So 2 becomes HCF. 2 becomes HCF. These HCFs can be found in another 2 methods. One is prime factorization, another is division method. Both we will see now. I am taking number 18 and 45. I will find HCF of 18 and 45 in both methods. HCF of 18 and 45. Now prime factorization method I am using. So 18 can be written as 2 into 3 into 3. 6 into 3, 18. So 45. So 45 is not divisible by 2. Then because it ends with 5. Check with 3. How to check with 3? 4 plus 5 is 9. Then it is divisible by 3. So 3 into 15, right? So 15 can be written as again into 3 into 5. So 3 3s are 9, 9 5s are 45. This is our prime factorization. Now HCF, what is HCF? We'll see. In these 2 numbers prime factorizations, what is the common terms we have to identify? 3 is there, so I will write 3 into another 3 also is there, that also we have to write. So how many common we have? 2 3s, here also 2 3s are there. 3 into 3, 3 into 3 is a common thing, so that I have written here. In HCF becomes 9. We should not write 2 and 5 because 2 is not there here, 5 is not there. Got? Now HCF is 9. Same question I will do in division method. Okay, with small number we have to divide. 18 and 45 is given. 18 is smaller number, so I am dividing with 18. 18 2s is 36. To subtract, you will get 9. 9 is smaller than 18, right? Remainder is smaller than divisor, then divide with this remainder. Okay, 9 2s are 18. Now what is HCF? Few people will get confused, they will write 18 as HCF. No. When we got remainder as 0 is when divided with 9. So this becomes our HCF. 9 is our HCF. If 3 numbers given, how to do? If 3 numbers given, how to do? 18 and 45 are given. Let us, I will write one more number here. 18, 45 and 84 given. 3 numbers, one more number is given. So same process. First we will find these 2 numbers HCF. Later with the HCF we have to find HCF of 9 and 18. That I will do now. So I will do here. I got HCF as 9 here, and what is the number remaining is 84. So 84. 9 divides 84 9 times, then you will get remainder 3. Again 3 is smaller than 9. How many times? 3 3 is 9. Remainder we got 0. Then HCF of 18, 45 and 84 is 3. It is the greatest common factor of these 3 numbers. Okay. This is about LCM and HCF. Okay, children. Very important question in here is about co-primes. 1 mark questions will ask. Now LCM and HCFs of co-primes we will see. Now let us learn LCM and HCFs of co-primes. Let us take 2 co-primes, 18 and 25. Remember children, 18 and 25 are not primes. Keep that in mind. Co-primes need not to be primes. Okay. So 18 and 25 I have taken. I will find HCF first. Okay. So how many times 18 divides 25 is 1 time. So we will get remainder as 7. 7 twos, 14, remainder 4. Again we have to divide 7. 4 ones are 4, remainder 3. Again we have to divide 4. 3 ones are 3. So remainder, how much we got? 1. Then divide with 3. 1 divides 3, 3 times. Remainder we got 0. So what is our HCF? Is 1. HCF is, we got, when we divided with 1, we got HCF. When we divided with 1, remainder we got as 0. Then our HCF is 1. It means what? HCF of co-primes is always 1. Let us learn about LCM. I will do LCM of 18 and 25. So 18 and 25 I am doing. No common factor here. So 2 9s and 25 comes as it is. Again 3 3s. 25 comes as it is. 5 5 5. So we have to multiply everything. 2 3s are 6. 6 5s are 6 5s are 30. 35s 150. 150 into 3 is 450. So our LCM is 450. Let us check my multiplication one more time. So 15 into 10, 150. 150 into 3 is 450. So correct. Our LCM is 450. Say how we got LCM 450 is when multiplied directly 18 into 25. 18 into 25 also will give us 450. So it means when co-primes are given, LCM is nothing but their product. Their product. If you want to find LCM of 3 and 4, these two co-primes are not checked. If they are co-primes, directly you can multiply. Answer will be 3 into 4, that is 12. So LCM of co-primes is their product, numbers product, and HCF of co-primes is 1. Okay. If any numbers co-primes, any numbers HCF is 1, then those numbers are called as co-primes. You can say definition like this also. A pair of numbers which has their HCF as 1 are called as co-primes. This is your topic, children. First topic. Hope you understood this. Practice well. Let us meet in next class. Thank you.